Hey everyone, it's Jason at SONAX. Welcome to the Friday afternoon 1 o'clock edition, to the product introduction and explanation and tricks and tips. Today we are going to be working on the SONAX Headlight Restoration Kit. And our friend in the office gladly donated his car to do a little demonstration. And what we have here, I think this is an '02 Lexus. And as you can see, there's some haziness and film here on the lens. This is the right front lens. The left front lens also has some haziness to it, just like that. And what we're going to do, I'm going to talk first about the kit, and then I'll kind of demonstrate the how to use the product. So this is the kit. It's all encompassing. As you can see, you do not need tools or equipment with this. There's no drill or anything, other accessories that are needed. The kit does 2 sets of headlights or 4 headlights. And what's included in this is little discs. There are 4 discs in here, and those are sanding discs. I should have had those out. I'll show them to you really quickly. There's the 4 sanding discs. Those are 5,000 grit sanding discs, so they're very they're not very coarse. They're very light in sanding. The 4 sanding discs. There's polishing cloths in here for wiping off residue. There's the polish itself, which is used after you do the sanding. There's 2 applicator pads, or polishing pads, really is what they are. You use these for the polish. And then after you actually take the residue off and get it all cleaned off, then you use these sachets. There's 2 of them, 1 for a set. And what this is a sealant or coating that is put over the lens after you've sanded it and cleaned it up. And what that does is it keeps the hazing from reappearing. People ask me how long, and I say 6 months to a year, something like that. But it really depends on the environment you're in. If you've got an environment where it's really hot and you've got a lot of sunlight and things like that, a lot of UV rays, then you're going to have some haziness that might come back a little quicker. But it will last quite a while. Anyway, so that's the kit itself. I don't think I forgot anything. And what you're going to do is we're going to work on that headlight or this one? This one or that one?
Well, let's show the before and after.
Let's show the before and after. Okay. So this is the before and after. I did a portion of the headlight. As you can see, this is the untreated side here. And then what I did on this side was did the sanding and then the polish. And actually, I didn't put the coating on. It doesn't make any difference because the coating, it was just a see-through thing anyway. But this is the treated side, and as you can see, it's much clearer now.
Okay, let's do the headlight.
So what we're going to do is do our headlight. So what you do is peel off one of the sanding discs. You want to clean the headlight first. So get any residue off, bug guts, whatever it's on there. Go ahead and get that off first with all-purpose cleaner, glass cleaner, something like that. And then what you're going to do with this disc, you're going to do a wet sanding technique. So you put a lot of water on the lens itself, just like this.
That's just plain water?
Just plain water, okay? And what you're going to do is take your fingers, just like this, and sand the lens off, just like that. What you're going to see is, I don't know if you could see it in the video there, but you're actually going to see, you'll see that residue coming off right there. So you're going to sand that. I'll just do a little portion here so I'm not taking up too much time. I'm doing the hard or the more discolored or more haze part of the lens itself. So that's the sanding part. Quickly wipe the residue off. I'm just using a microfiber towel instead of the polishing cloths that are included. Then you use this is the applicator pad, as you can see. Put on the polish. And I'm going to go back over that same, or the whole lens, whatever you're treating. Go ahead and give that a good rub. It's a pretty good compound, really. And what this is doing is kind of glossing out the surface of the headlight. So the sanding part will take off the haze and discoloration, but it'll also dull it out a little bit. And what the polish does is it brings back the original clear that's in the lens itself. So then what you do is take the sachet, that's what this is called, the little sachet here, rip it open. Again, this is for both headlights. There's 2 of these for 2 sets, so don't discard this after you've done one of the headlights. This is impregnated with the coating itself. And what you do is smear that on there just like that.
And what does that do?
That seals it again. This is a coating or a sealant, and it protects the lens and the coating of the lens, because all these lenses come from the factory with the coating on them. And what that coating does is it protects that coating again, and it allows it to protect itself from the UV rays and the environment, so you don't get that haze back. And then you just lightly rub that out, just like that. That's all there is to it. Takes 10 to 15 minutes, no equipment needed. Sand it, polish it, and put the coating on, and you're all done. So that is the SONAX Headlight Restoration Kit. How to use it. If you have any more questions, please contact us.
What sizes does it come in?
It comes, I'm sorry, it comes in, thank you, Leanne. Yeah, this is the DIY kit, like we just went over, but we also have the professional kit that's coming out this summer, and it will do 20 sets of headlights. This professional kit will. Has the polish, the sealant, sandpaper, things like that in it. So it's all encompassing, all included. So that's what the professional headlight restoration kit will look like. I don't know when this summer, sometime this summer. We don't know yet. But look for that here in the near future. And
let's take a look at that before and after again.
Sorry, let's take a look.
On the other headlight.
There we go. Again, thanks for joining us this week, and we will see you next week. Have a good weekend.